Hello, my name is Josh Dickout. I'm here today. My presentation is for the position of a family advocate, and specifically a family advocate for the Head Start program in Colorado. I started out this project trying to find a career that could be done with only a bachelor's degree that would assist families in the way that I want to, the way that my goal is for this educational process I'm seeking here. And that would be more of a marriage or pre-marriage counseling, helping families to stay together when they've reached hard times and are struggling with that. And I had a hard time finding what I was looking for. I finally did find a position, one listing, for a job that was for an addiction counselor for a pornography recovery program. And I thought that was a great job, but I had a hard time finding any more information about it. And as I was searching for information in that, I found this position, a listing for a job. This is how I did a lot of my research, for a family advocate in Carbondale, Colorado with the Head Start program. And I really like that goal, what comes behind that position. I think it's a really neat thing. So just to kind of present what the career is, the duties would be to actually meet with and find families and children that are qualified for and could be selected to be part of the Head Start program. If you don't know what the Head Start program is, it's a government program built to help low-income families with preschool age, and actually before preschool age, but mostly with preschool age children, as they're preparing to enter into elementary school. Is designed to help them seek out the health screenings that they need before they go into school. They would get screened for any mental or behavioral disorders that could be very important in their education to come. And then it's designed to help the families know how to better educate those children. The family advocate actually meets with the family to assess the education level and assess the progress throughout those preschool years of that child, to make sure that the child is ready for the school. The family advocate also makes sure that the family is ready for the child to go to school, and make sure that the school is ready for that child to come to school. They call that school readiness. And that is the entire goal of that advocate, is to make sure that family and that child and that school are ready for schooling for the child. They also are monitoring absenteeism at school as they begin their school life, to see if the parents are still supporting and making sure that the child is going. They are making annual home visits as needed, especially looking for signs of neglect or abuse. Unfortunately, that's part of the life that some of these children are leading. And then mostly, it's very important that he's helping, that this advocate is helping the family to find ways to be engaged with their children. And that, to me, is very important. It's probably what drew me to this particular job listing, is being more engaged with their children helps us raise better children, and better children make a better world, and a better world is what we're all seeking, right? So really quick to go through kind of the particulars of this position. And an associate's degree is all that's required on most of the job postings that I found for anybody in a family advocate career. And by the way, I'm not sure I mentioned it, but there are several different ones. The one I chose was the family advocate for the Head Start program. There are also family advocates that work with Child Protective Services, obviously, and they help families and children who have gone through trauma and abuse, neglect, especially like sexual abuse. They help them to receive the counseling and all the support that they need to actually have a well, not normal is not the right word, to actually progress in their lives. And then there are family advocates also that work specifically with children who have disabilities that may need a little bit more work as they progress into schooling and other parts of their life. And again, both of those positions, it's as much a support for the family as it is for the actual child, and probably more so actually. All of them that I could find, pretty much the associate's degree was all that was required, but they did all prefer a bachelor's degree in a social work or a similar field to social work. The salary range starting they're very low salary ranges. The starting salary is about $22,000. It's actually a little lower than that for the Colorado position I found. I think the starting salary was about $10.50 an hour. And then for the Head Start program, what I found, it seemed like the high end, the most experienced salary level was about $41,000 per year. I did find for a family advocate that's working more with families dealing with trauma, their median salary is about 41. So they actually would make generally a little bit more